Bonjour, hello, and welcome to MaxMountainWorld. I thought I'd just show a little video of one of the downsides of this job. Well, not really a downside, but one of the tasks that's not one of my favourites. Usually off season between summer, winter, winter, summer, I'll choose a job to do throughout all the 110 apartments and just not everything. So before, I've already done a top tips corner, haha, don't forget the playlist, repairing these sliding doors when they were sort of snagging up and not really wanting to work. I've done, each time I go around and I'll be checking on the likes chairs and things, tightening up chairs, tightening up hinges, tightening up handles, making sure these are all good, making sure that doors closed, that vents are complete. Just go around everything. One job I've elected to do this time is to go around and clean all the traps, which is not much fun. It's a bit of a stinky, smelly job. So I'll show you around this one. I'm going to do a little video on this one. It's got to be done. It's never been done in the 10 years or 11 years of this building's existence. So for the first time I'm doing this. I've worked out that it is how many, I've not actually worked out, something in the region including all the basins and all the baths and around there, all the kitchen sinks. We have shower rooms as well. So shower rooms, the showers have to get done. Now I've already done that one. And usually in the shower rooms there's basins, and there's basins to be done. So normally just getting the same kit out every time. Dirty old towel, I'll show you what I use all this for anyway. And of course a bucket for all the nice stuff. Something in the region of a total of about 400, just short of 400 of these to do. So make life easy, get the shelf down. Now this kind of shows kind of nicely what we have to do. First off, take all the trap off. That having been done, a lot of these are really tight, but you can see just all the horribleness that comes out with that. Ugh. Not nice at all. We've got a little bit of horribleness left in there, so what I have to do here is, for this is the pop-up waste for the basin. I'll take the plug out first above, run that out, because they're always catching here and stuff. Clear any nonsense away from that and do it up again. It's quite a fiddly job because this involves doing this blind. You don't look at it when you're sorting that out, so making sure I don't cross thread that. And that's back in. Quick check around the inside, we're clear. Just make sure I head down as well for a rinse, and it also means that I can be testing this and making sure all the shower hoses are working right. The thing now is to take the horribleness out of there, and unfortunately the best way of doing that is by picking it off with fingers. Take the bowl off the bottom of that, and this one's actually not too bad. Usually inside there they're completely gunged up. Now, quick thing to do here, give it a rinse. You can see all the nonsense that's coming out of there. And do the same for the bowl. Give that a good clean, but I'm not actually going to clean them thoroughly. As long as there's a gunge on them, they'll tend not to allow stuff to stick to them. If I clean them off too well, then the problem will just occur twice as quick the next time round, which is also why I never ever use these drain cleaner things, because they do too good a job. They basically will clean everything so well that the new stuff just sticks on and they get choked up twice as quick. So that all done. Problem is, as well, it's missing its washer from there. There's a lot of them like that. So quite fortunately, I've got myself quite a good stock of these. So the thing is to fit the bottom on first, start the thread on that without actually cross-threading it. Just run it backwards until it clicks, and then it's ready, it's lined up. Get the washer into there, turn around, line it up. Again, no cross-threading. And make sure everything's mega tight. Up the back there is good. Give it a bit of a clean off. Two reasons for that. Looks good for the clients, but also if I need to come back to anything, I can tell whether I've been at it or not. So now just run some water down it, do a quick feel check, make sure everything's dry. No leaks, job's a good one. So then afterwards, shelf back, job's done. And now onto the bath. Now, first things first, you get a good indication of what this is likely to be like by picking off from the top. Now, a quick check to double check it's tight, and it is. We can then move on to the innards. So in each bath that we have here, we've got this access hatch. Now, not always easy to get into, but yeah, we've got a good one. So just chuck that out of the way. And that's us in. Quite an interesting camera angle here. And bit of difficulty getting that off. Not been touched in years, so give it a bit of help with a big set of grips. Undo this, it's going to start peeing water out. Doesn't matter, it'll dry out underneath the bath. I'm aware that it's not going to be too easy to see what I'm doing here, but that boy is pretty good. So bits and stuff in the piping, not good at all. And I'm just now making sure that these joints are in place, because this one isn't. So ultimately that's likely to shove a bath load of water. Now there's stuff hanging down here, washer. What I'll do is there's a little adapter thing in here on this specific type. Just double checking it's got its washer in, which it has. At the same time you can see a little bit of stuff dangling down. So just clear all the grating up, check all the other joints while I'm here. That can all go back on. Being plastic, hand tight is perfect. It really doesn't need any more. So now swap them on, get the thread started, just so I can quite easily line this up with the trap, which is not really wanting to do. I don't know why. These candy fiddly. I mean, a lot of things in this job that I've discovered were actually not done properly originally, and this is one of them where it's just not lined up at all. But I should manage to get it to thread up somehow. And without cursing and swearing, you never know. There we go. Normally hand tight is perfectly sufficient, but with this not quite lining up, with it having the slight difficulty that I had taking it off originally, I'm just going to give it a little bit extra, and at the same time I'm going to hold against to stop to stop the actual bath waste itself from turning. And then do up the outlet one. All good. And again, every time I do work on plumbing, test it. So you can see there's a bit of water down there, but that'll dry up. I'm just making sure nothing's dripping down while I'm running the bath waste. And that's good. So all that done, quick wipe up of the mess, and the hatch goes back. Job's a good one. So as I say, I've already done in here, I've already done the kitchen sink one. That's all running fine, no leaks, already tested. So that's 110 times that, the kitchen sink, the basin, the bath, plus about 24 showers, and the shower rooms, as I say, about 24 extra basins. So not the most pleasant of jobs. The camera obviously doesn't pick up the smell that I've had to endure there, but I'm sure you can imagine it when you see into the likes of that and the likes of this. So just to finish off the job, I'll just give the bath a rinse off, and also a nice way, just double checking that all this stuff's working right and there's no leaks coming out the back here or anything. So that's good. The tap is tested as well. The shower rail is operational and not loose, and everything's good. Job's done. And there we have another one for the top tips corner.